In this video, we're covering the 5 steps you need to use in order to successfully ask for a raise. And we're giving you access to our favorite salary tool and a free script that you can use to ask for that raise, so stick around to the end. Have you ever asked for a raise? How did it go? Did you get it? Did you not get it? Tell us in the comments below. I'm Laura McGoodwin, founder and CEO of Career Contessa, a career site built for women. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video because we release new videos every week. All right, let's jump in. There are 5 steps that you want to follow in order to negotiate your salary. Get organized. You're going to want to start by making a list of your accomplishments and any positive feedback that you've gotten in the last year. This will really help build your confidence before you go in to ask for that raise, because this will help you reflect on all the great things that you've done to really benefit the company in the last year. Dig through the data. Once you have your list of accomplishments, the next thing you want to do is make your list quantifiable. Come up with some concrete numbers here or some concrete results that you have been able to accomplish over the last year or a few months, whenever it was that you got your last promotion or raise. You want results that show, don't tell. Here's what I've accomplished and here's how it's helped the company. The more details you can incorporate, the stronger your argument. Bring up numbers, statistics, and hard evidence of your work results. What happened for the company because of your work? Instead of saying, I managed my company's social media accounts, you would say something like, I grew our Instagram followers by 30,000 in less than a year and drove average engagement up by 15%. That's a more powerful way of explaining not only what you did, but that you were successful in that too. Pitch the future. Think of it this way. Your company probably really wants to invest in you, but they also want to know that they're investing in the future and the role that you're going to continue to grow and help benefit them with. So make sure that when you are trying to negotiate a higher salary, you let them know that you're loyal to the company and have ideas for how you're going to continue to grow or improve in the future. Bring up things like future projects you want to work on, future results you're aiming for, or goals you'd like to set. Elaborate on your plans for furthering the company's mission and meeting your team's goals, and remind them that a higher salary will empower you to stay at the company and accomplish those. Number 4, come prepared. When you're asking for a higher salary, it's really important to do your market research first. You want to make sure that you're making an educated ask. What's an appropriate salary to ask for? What's the market value for your skill set? How does cost of living affect that? There are plenty of salary tools and calculators on the internet, but we recommend that you start with our free salary tool, and it's called the Salary Project. The Salary Project lets you navigate a database of over 25,000 salaries from people across the globe to give you a personalized experience so that you can look at salary research that's relevant to you. You can see real salary data and create a personalized report based on age, industry, job function, city, ethnicity, and more. You have complete independence when navigating the database, which gives you unparalleled freedom to data in comparison to other salary tools. Glassdoor also has a great tool called Know Your Worth. You can definitely use some great online tools, but there's nothing better than going straight to the source and talking to real people. We recommend that you talk to a few men and a few women so you can get an idea of where the salary range really lies. The reason why you want to talk to men as well as women is because normally there's a gender wage gap. Men and women with comparable experience do not make the same amount of money for the same role. Be conscious of that in your salary research and make sure you're not selling yourself short. When you go and approach those 3 to 6 people, you can say to them, I'm doing some salary research and I'd really love to be able to ask you about what your salary range is. Oftentimes, salary transparency isn't one of those things that's just talked about naturally. But I find that if you really approach someone with a place of, I'm doing this in order to really get some valuable information, not just to be nosy, they're oftentimes willing to help. Worst case scenario, if they say, nope, that's not for me, I don't talk about numbers, you can say, okay, thanks very much. Go talk to somebody else who's either in your company, in your industry, or working in the same role, but maybe at a different company than you. Those are all great resources. Number 5, give a number. Actually, you want to give 3 numbers. We call this your dream number, your just right number, and your walkaway number. Your dream number is at the top of that range. So when you talk to those men and women and you looked at the research online, you found that based on your research and experience, asking for $100,000 would be at the top of the range that a company might pay you, and that would be ideal. Then there's that just right number. This is a number maybe a little bit below that dream number. Maybe it's at, 85,000 or 90,000. And with that number, you can definitely live off of it. You're happy, it is a raise, and you're still going to maybe negotiate some other perks like extra vacation or flex work schedule. Bottom line, you know that at that number, you can definitely remain at this company and rack up more achievements and accomplishments, which you can leverage into something else if you want to. Then there's your walkaway number. This is a number where if they don't give you a raise that's at or above this number, you're going to start to look at other job opportunities. It doesn't mean you're walking away in the sense that you just walk in and say, I quit. But maybe you say, okay, this is enough of a sign that I'm going to start looking at other opportunities to see what else is out there. We know that asking for a raise can be really nerve-wracking. And that's why we actually wrote an entire script that you can follow step by step so that you can go in there and ask for that raise with confidence. That script is linked in the description below. Just remember, even though we've written a script for you, you still need to do the research because no one knows your industry, your company, and your role better than you. Have you ever asked for a raise? Did you get it? Did you not get it? We want to hear. Tell us in the comments below. Did you find this video helpful? Be sure to give us a like and subscribe because we drop videos weekly.